Assalamu alaikum, people. What's going on? Yeah, y'all know it. What? Oh, man, once again, it's a beautiful day. It's alhamdulillah to wake up, smell the fresh air, move around a little bit. Been kind of busy this morning. Time for me to take a little break right quick before I go back and get back to it. Hey, y'all don't know nothing about that. But I just want to tap in a little bit, on my Buster side, Busterville over here in Busterville, California. Um, we over here, we're making ends meet. We're going to work. We're doing what we're supposed to do. We're not hanging out on the block. We're not hanging out in front of the liquor stores. We're not congregating in meetings and all that type of things. We out here doing what we're supposed to do to survive. So that's what we do in Busterville. You know what I find funny, man. And it's laughable to me, man, when I hear dudes when they be speaking on a lot of things they don't have no knowledge about. But I just laugh. And you know what? I know that me as a man, when you're dealing with this internet, like I always tell the brothers, man, if you don't have no thick skin, don't get on here, man, because dudes gonna lie on you irregardless of what's going on, man. I don't care what you do, they're gonna come up with their own narrative. They're just gonna lie on you. And you know what kills me is when dudes be talking about pull up for a fade. That really kills me, man. That I find that the funniest thing on the planet Earth, man. Dudes be talking about pull up for the fade. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that to you. Fuck your mama. Fuck your daddy. Fuck your kids. This is what these dudes do, bro. Subhanallah, in that form of fashion. But this is what they do, bro. And they so stupid with it, man, because I don't know how many times, not only just me, get up here and tell brothers and sisters, man, that them people are watching, man. Them people are watching everything that you do, everything that you say, what you accuse people of, etc., etc., etc. So what happens is, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm just gonna give you a little for education purpose only. Let me give you a little game. When you tell a dude to pull up for a fade, or you pulling up for a fade, what you have is when you pull up for the fade. Say for instance, if I pull up for a fade, that means I'm premeditated on doing what I have to do to a person. Irregardless if I win or lose, it's premeditated. And then if the next person pull up on you or something like that, he or she is premeditated. So you got to understand, man, that when you're on this internet and you're saying that you're going to do something to somebody or you're going to do something to somebody, what you have done is basically you have let the people know that they're going to use this against you in your case. And you let the people know that you are trying to do some harm to another individual. You see, man, you guys got to understand everybody is not playing by the rules of the streets. They're not playing by the rules of the streets, bro. You got to understand that in its totality. And if you don't understand that, man, I think you guys are deep in the game and have the rules missing. A lot of these dudes, brother, when you pull up for a fade or you try to do something to them, they gonna Charleston White your ass. It's like when you threaten somebody over this internet, man, and you know what Charleston White do. Charleston White, man, he would go file a police report. He'll go get the link to whatever you was talking about, and he's gonna show that link, and then he's gonna file charges on you. That's what happened, man. When you're dealing with this type of thing. Everybody is not built for the streets, bro. Everybody is not gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna go pull up. I'm gonna go do this." Everybody's not gonna let that happen to them, bro. And I'm just giving you a little game, man, per se. Now, say for instance, if you do pull up for a fade and you get your ass whooped, are you gonna let it go? Or are you gonna want to blow the man head off because he smashed you, he drug you, on the ground, slammed you, bust your head in the pavement and stuff like that, are you gonna let that go? Or is the next man gonna let that go? It's vice versa. So what if you knock a dude out, man, and he fall and hit his head on the curb, man, and he die? Premeditated murder. So, it's just a little short note, man, a learning lesson, education purpose only for you guys to pay attention to. You can take my advice, and you don't have to take my advice. I really don't care, bro. Because I want to know one thing for sure, two things for certain. Some of you dudes are too tough for y'all bridges, man. You guys think y'all just the ultimate fighters. You guys think y'all the ultimate person that's going to do this and do that to another individual. You guys think y'all just the roughest and toughest gang members that hit the Los Angeles, California gang system. And y'all don't understand, man. Some people, brother, they just sit back and they watch you. And they analyze you. They find out your weakness. They do their reconnaissance on you. And they're going to stay in their lane until they move, until they run into you. They're not going to make the first move. They're going to let you make the first move. And then once you make the first move and it's not the right move, you're in for a rude awakening, man. So, me personally, when I get on here and I speak my piece. I'm not a reactionary type dude. I'm not going to go back and forth with another dude. I'm not going to do that. So if you want me to do, man, I'm not going to do that with you, bro. You can call me what you want to call me. You can say talk shit. I do not care. Because one thing for sure and two things for certain, anything you say on this internet, bro, it don't affect me to the point the way how I live, the way I conduct my business. The people that I deal with don't even deal with this low hanging fruit type of conversation, bro. They don't, man. They own to bigger and better things. And I think that we all should be on to big and better things. So, and another thing, man, it's like, even with the situation between Cowboy and Wicked, and shout out to Wicked, man, because that's my partner, and he admitted it that he turned his back. He admitted it that, man, there's no rules in war, bro. So, was Cowboy wrong for taking off on Wicked because Wicked turned his back? Hell no. Not to me, because there's no rules in war, bro. It's by wins, by any means necessary, bro. And when you dealing with that gang culture or you dealing with anything, the survival of the fittest, hey, man, best man win, bro. In war, there are no rules. So it's just a learning lesson, man, I think for a lot of people, man. And I don't know, it's going to escalate to a different level. I don't know. Don't care. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, me, you ain't got to worry about me, bro. I don't want no problems for nobody. Period. None. I'm saying it to the mountaintop. I don't want no problems, bro. Okay? Understand that. Understand that. Overstand that. I don't want no problem. You can call me a buster. You can call me a rat. You can call me an agent. You can call me what you want to call me, bro. I do not give a shit. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm not on nobody's witness stand. I'm not on nobody's case. I'm not on nobody nothing. I don't give a shit what you talk about. So, this is just a short video to let you brothers know, man. Man, stop calling dudes out for fade, man. Don't do that, bro. Stop doing that, man, because you're going to go to jail, man. Somebody going to Charleston White your ass, man. All dudes got to do, man. See, this is the thing. Look, this is a cold setup. This is a cold setup, man. Let's take Cowboy, for instance, in Wicked situation. If Wicked wanted to, Wicked can play dirty. Wicked can go file a police report. I know he's not going to do that. I'm just saying, hypothetical. Wicked, after that, he can sue Cowboy for any type of amount he want to sue him for, bro, for assault and battery, right? Even though I don't know the brother financial situation or nothing like that, man, but he can sue the brakes up off that old Cowboy, bro, if he wanted to, if he wasn't following the United States ghetto laws, the rules and regulations of the gangland laws, okay? An average dude, he's gonna sue you, man. He's gonna file a report, and he's gonna sue you. A non-affiliate, he's gonna sue you. he's gonna file a report on you. So this is the thing, man, that I'm giving you guys game on, man, because this is the next step that brothers gonna start taking. When dudes start oppressing dudes out here, beating dudes up and dragging dudes and stuff like that, even Gio, whatever that boy just got dragged and just beat up at El Camino, G.O.B. Gaskin or whatever it may be, brother, he can file a case. Y'all already think he's a rat, so if he filed a police report, and they're gonna catch the person that done that because they filmed it. So if they catch that person who done that, he can sue them. Sue him, his family. You can sue anybody you want to sue, bro. So you guys got to understand, man, that this stuff can go bad by you just saying you're going to do this and you got to do that. And another thing for the brothers, man, just out there just doing content, man, and the dudes talking shit about you, bro, you don't owe these dudes no response, bro. You don't owe these Negroes no response. If a dude talking about he going to do this to you and do that, brother, just calmly sit back, man, and analyze that stuff, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You ain't got to worry about them dudes like that, man. You ain't got to get on there talking about you going to do this and do that. You sleep with this and you sleep with that. Nah, bro, you don't have to do that, Aki. You don't have to do that. Think in critical terms, man. Because once you do a reply to that, that's saying that you are engaging in the same thing that he's engaging to. You're giving the FBI or the local law enforcement or any type of individual agent, law enforcement agency heads up on what you're going to do to this dude, bro. So I encourage you brothers, man, especially the ones that don't have thin skin, maintain your discipline, man. Keep on doing your content, bro. Because all these dudes, that man, they just be talking, bro. These dudes don't be telling the truth about a lot of this stuff on here, man. 80% of this stuff on this Jack, man, be a lie, bro. This stuff be a lie, man. Me, I'm telling you, me, bro. Me personally, I'm a Muslim, alhamdulillah. I come from that particular type of atmosphere that I got away from, and I still have my ability to act a fool, but I choose not to. And the only time I'm gonna act a fool, I'll keep if somebody push up on me and try to do anything to me or my family or anything like that, and then I'm gonna defend myself, and then I'm gonna make sure that I dismantle you for a fact, and I'm gonna follow the procedures, and then I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna take everything you got. Assalamu alaikum.